Howdy, 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 everybody, and welcome to the stream. I saw that some of you noticed that I have a new setup that I'm trying out here, so it looks different, which I'm actually very, very excited about this. And yeah, no, this is Dino Bros 2 music. So yeah. But yeah, I had to change up everything because, well, I've wanted to switch over to Streamlabs. That is something that I wanted to do. But what pushed me to it was OBS updating and then all of my plugins not working anymore. And so then like basically my whole stream setup kind of broke, and I was like, I could either reassemble this the way it was, or I can just learn how to use Streamlabs, get like a template, make it look all cool and more professional than the jankety thing it was before. And so anyway, that's how this happened. And I also added a little plugin thing called Pando. You can see him in the little bottom right there. He's a little raccoon. And what did I name? I named him Sir Spudford is the name that I have right now. But if everybody else, if there's better names that you say in chat or even on the Discord a couple days later, you know, there is, I might consider changing the name, but for now it is Sir Spudford. Yeah, there's a Pando. There's a Pando among us. And so I even added one of the subscriber emotes I even added was the little raccoon, the little trash Pando. And so I'm super excited about that. I know that there's some different, I know there's like commands and stuff you can do it with. Mine, he's a barista. And so I'm pretty sure on this stream, if I am understanding it correctly, I'm pretty sure on the stream there should be like in the top left or the top right like a little Pando button, and that opens the little cafe area. But I started it today, so I don't know all the ins and outs. It's just something I'm trying out, and I really love it. Also, I saw a Grandpa yes, but I also saw a Grandpa no from Red, and so I think that puts you at neutral. I think you're just like middle of the road now. You know, if you get more Grandpa no's in the chat, then we're good, you know? But I'm glad that you are all here. We got a lot of chatters here. And so today we'll be playing Dino Bros 2, which I beat this game in 2 days. And so I really, really, really liked this game. I'm gonna start by, let's see, what is he saying? Hold on, let me get real close because I'm blind. Okay. But what was I saying? No, I beat this in 2 days. I was gonna start. We're gonna pick a run to do. We're gonna pick our food. I'm gonna do a round, and then I'm gonna add the little twist, which I talked about on my Discord. I said that I would add a wheel in, and so we're gonna have a fun wheel. There's gonna be a fun twist to it, but we're gonna start playing normally, and then we'll add that in, okay? So we'll get there. Okay, there we go. Also, welcome to the stream, Rummy Mummy. Welcome, welcome. Hope you guys are doing well. And yeah, this song is a Dino Bros 2 song. I'm pretty sure it's a song on a couple other things, but I clicked streamer friendly music because I was like, I'm not about to get, you know, I guess if the normal music is like get a copyright strike, I'm not about to mess with that. So I did the streamer friendly music. Let's see. So we got a few characters here. Okay, so this is from like the original ones, and then they added, I'm pretty sure they added her in because I don't remember her at all. And then they added a robot, which is super cool. But they don't have my normal people, so that is sad that we don't have Guadalupe. That's normally like, I love Guadalupe, but she's not here. And so I'm gonna be the robot. That's kind of been the vibe that I've had. Let me check one thing, hold on. Okay, never mind. Let's see, so I got this little lobby area. Let me move my mouse out of the way. And so we have two different things we can do. We can do Burger Bros or Chicken Bros. And so actually, I'm gonna go ahead, I'm gonna do a poll in chat. And I would like to know the vibes. So hold on 1 second as I get the poll. New poll. Which... yeah, at least he's doing the Guadalupe dance. You know, at least there's that. We got that there. Okay, let's see. Okay, so I went ahead and I have a poll going on. If you're on YouTube, it's only on Twitch. Let's see. I'm waiting for it to end. I'm gonna do the Guadalupe dance. I won't say which one. I'm not gonna affect the poll, but I definitely had a favorite between the two. They're both really good though. Both of them were addictive for me, but I definitely had a favorite one. Okay, I can see that there's definitely more of a favorite here. It's about to end. Get your votes in. You gotta vote. Okay, the poll has ended, and Chicken Bros won. That was my favorite. So, you know what? That works out for me because it's different than. There you go. It is different than what the original game had, because the original one had Burger Bros, and that's actually what I did first with Burger Bros. But now, Chicken Bros, pretty sick. This is my first run. I guess you can't see it because it's behind me. I got to day 42. We're gonna start a new one here. New save. Burger. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna do a normal run, and then we'll add the crazy stuff in. But we're gonna go normal first. We're gonna go normal. Okay, so I have chicken. I got cut up chicken. Fried chicken. It won't let me. Oh, why won't it let me fry chicken? Oh, because I haven't breaded it. How could I? How dare I? I had it like so much better in my own setup, you know? Okay, so they want 3 pieces of chicken. And so, I am giving them 3 pieces of chicken. Okay, they want 3 pieces of chicken as well. Here we go. Oh, why did they put the breading so far away? There we go, there we go, there we go, there we go. Oh, I'm sorry, sorry. There you go. Man, being the dining room host as well as the cook is a lot. Would not recommend. Just for business practice, doesn't work super well. Oh, I'm sorry, sir. Or ma'am, excuse me, I didn't see those. Ma'am. Sorry, ma'am. Yes. Oh my gosh. I love this. I love getting into like the rhythm of it. There's something about that just is so special. Yes, yes, yes. Making the money. I didn't say hello. There we go. Hello. Okay, and so now that the time went out, now we're on overtime. And so I have to finish them up as quickly as possible. Okay. There we go. Now they're eating. I'm just gonna watch them eat. And we're good. There we go. Yay! Let's go. We got an A+ rating. 5 customers served. We got some monies in. There we go.
Welcome.
Let me check. Oh, so I have my tablet right here for chat. And it keeps turning off. Give me 1 second to extend the on time because I do not want to keep having to turn this back on. Let's see. Screen timeout. There we go. Much better. Okay, there we go. There is a fails counter. We're gonna, yeah. That's when this comes in. Funky, cooking music? That would be so cool. I do have dual monitors, so I have Streamlabs right here, which OBS, it put the chat all the way on the right, so I could just like I barely had to look over. And the way that Streamlabs is, I tried to change it. It might be a possibility, and I just couldn't figure it out. But they put the chat all the way over here. So if I'm gonna look at chat, I have to do this, which isn't super ideal when I'm in the middle of playing a game. And so I was able to bring Streamlabs up on my tablet right under the monitor, and so I can just kind of look down a little bit, because I do like to just, I like to be able to glance at it like while I'm gaming and stuff. It's just, I don't want to ignore you guys. I want to be able to like, but anyway, that's why I did that. So now I have triple monitor. If you count the tablet as a monitor, that's triple. So anyway, before we start, I'm gonna go ahead. There's a store man right here. We can unlock potatoes. Yes. And then I can go into builder mode with my little hard hat over here, and we're gonna get a good setup going here. I'm probably gonna do something similar to what I did before. Just because that's what I know how to work it. Wait. Yeah, put that right here. Ah, there you go. No, that there, so I can, that way I can pick it up, drop it, do that, and then that means that I need this here. Potato. Easy fix is switch monitors. Like, yes, but like, no, you know? You know? Also, if you saw the monitors, I know Bert knows how my monitors look. If you saw the monitor setup, you would know why I'm not switching that one to my main monitor. Ain't no way. It's just such a bad monitor. I'm telling you, it like doesn't work. It doesn't format correctly for Windows. And so, you know, it like stretches it out and the color really sucks, and so like there ain't no way. It's not happening. Okay, there we go. I got all my chicken on the floor where it belongs. And this and end day starts the next one. And so now we're gonna add the crazy. Also, hello, Pappy47. I almost said Happy 47, but hello, welcome. Also, I don't think I said hello to JDR. Welcome, JDR. Welcome. Welcome, everybody. Welcome all. Okay, so you guys saw that there's a little fail counter. I can now see that it is not in the best spot. So I'm gonna put it in the top right corner. Hold on. We're moving it over. Boop. Okay, that's a better spot. Meowdy. Okay, so I have a wheel here. And I'm gonna spin the wheel. And the wheel is gonna have a challenge that I have to do. So my goal is that I want to do this as quickly and as most efficiently as possible. Now, if I mess up or I have bad days, it doesn't really affect the run. It just means it takes more days to get to the end, you know? So if I fail, it is what it is. But I have this wheel here that has a bunch of different categories and stuff. Some of them are really easy to get through. You know, some of them are like, you know, right now I'm playing on a controller. Some of them are like, you know, it's like play on a keyboard or, you know, whatever. And then there's another one where I can only speak using one-syllable words. I think I called it Neanderthal. And so there's varying levels of hard. And so we're gonna see how this goes. There's some of them on a chat picking one. And so this is gonna be a fun time. We're gonna see. You know, I actually considered making them all yellow after that, because I was like, cheese wheel. And then it just kind of looked ugly, and so I couldn't. I just would need the right, maybe if I did like yellow and brown. I didn't put enough time into it. But yeah, I haven't decided, and I'm curious what you guys think. If after I do it, if I should remove it from the wheel, or maybe a case by case basis, you know, whether we should remove it or if we keep it on there and then I just keep being, you know, having to suffer. This is all about me suffering. So anyway, if I fail, like let's say for the Neanderthal one, I say like 2 or 3 syllable words. That would be a fail for me. So I would add that to the fails counter because I want to keep track. You know, I want to see what my record is. So anyway, we're gonna see how that goes here. And so let's spin the wheel. Let's see how this goes. Oh, know why it picked that font. I picked a different font. Okay, give names to every customer. So that's one of the easy ones, is that every single one, I cannot serve them until I give them a name. They all need a name. And my own stipulation is that I cannot call them sir or ma'am, because that is what I tend to do. And so if I say sir or ma'am, that is a fail. If I give them an order without giving them a name, that is a fail. Because our top priority is customer service. We need good customer service. And good customer service, you know, what they would teach you at Chick-fil-A. Good customer service is knowing their name and calling them by name. So that is what we're going to do today. That's what we're going to do for this round. So we're going to go back on the screen. And end day. Well, yeah, we'll keep that there. All right, and we're gonna try it. I must give a name to every, I actually have to commit that to memory. Okay, give a name to every person. Let's go, let's go. At least it's starting off easy. Okay, prep time, prep time. Okay, I should prep some potatoes, shouldn't I? Just have some fries ready. Okay, I almost forgot my whole case. Lacey? Yes, Lacey, of course, I would love to get you some Lacey. Absolutely. Alejandro? For sure. 2 chicken wings. For sure. It's still on the screen, you are right. You're right, you're so right. Ooh. It should be... No. Hold on, hold on. We're quitting, hold on. I pushed the button for it and it said, nah, man. Okay, we're good. And that is the other thing I need to remember. That is the other thing. We're restarting this day. We're restarting this day. Okay, panic. Oh yeah, Chick-fil-A. Do I have some stories about Chick-fil-A? Oh my goodness, all my times in the Chick-fil-A. Thankfully, I'm away from there now, but it was quite a time. Okay, we got, David. Hello, David. Hi, David. Oh, you're her favorite customer. Yes, of course. Yeah, okay. I know. Okay, and, Pat. We're gonna name you Pat. There we go. This song is pretty, like... This song got stuck in my head a lot. It's, like, very... I don't know. It's got a vibe. You know, you really need... Oh, gosh! No, I need to clean. I need to clean. Okay. Stacy. I got too busy talking. Stacy. I'm sorry. Oh, I'm sorry, David. There you go, David. Oh, gotta remember my Chick-fil-A. Okay. Here we go. Stacy, I'll be right with you. Oh, hello. Hi. Hey, John. There we go, John. John, can I call you Johnny? Is that okay if I call you Johnny? Cool. You want 4 wings there? Okay, I got you. Oh, gosh. I'm coming. Okay, there we go. That's Bobby. You have a wonderful day, Bobby. Or, I forgot his name. Johnny. Yeah, Johnny. I hope you have a great day, Johnny. Yeah, of course. Yeah, of course. Okay, Betty. It doesn't fit her at all, but we're naming her Betty. This is, you know, you don't realize in your head this sounds hard or it seems easy. That was way too difficult for me. I've like literally forgot every single name that existed. Ooh, I gotta dance. Okay, no. Okay, but 0 customers failed, so we're good. If I had failed a customer, I'd add that to the fails counter right up there. Okay, all right, let's go. Okay. So we have our store here, and then we're gonna get the store going, and then I'll bring the wheel back up and remember to take it down. Thank you for reminding me of that. Okay, so we can add lettuce. We can add, and the lettuce that's what's gonna actually progress us. I actually can't with the rest, so. Do we have enough? Yeah, we have enough. We have 170, so that's good. Let's go lettuce. Yes, lettuce. Builder mode. Okay, so I need... So this is some salad. I might just keep some salads prepped. Like, no. Like if I had salad like prepped right here, and then I could put chicken right here and do a thing there, that might be good. That might work. Okay. Back into chef mode. Yeah, no, I will say, I don't think that the joggers are nearly as bad in this one. Like, they're still pretty bad. Like, no matter what joggers, you're like, ugh. But they're not nearly, like, I feel like the joggers in the other one, they give you like 4 seconds tops. And maybe I've just gotten better at managing them, but I haven't spent it like the sweat. It makes me sweat, but not nearly as much, you know? We're good. So should I take that last one off the wheel or keep it on the wheel? I'm curious what you guys think, because I never fully fleshed that one out. I never fully figured that one out, which one sounds more fun to you guys. Because I can't find the category. Hold on. You know, I think I'm going to remove it. Unless you guys say otherwise, I think I'm going to remove it. And then, yeah. Let's do that. Let's remove it. Wham. Okay. Yeah. Oh, they changed colors. That's cool. Okay. So I'm gonna spin it again. Let's see what we got. I hope it doesn't give me that horrid font again. It probably will. It will. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna answer Q&A questions. Ads? Dang. Okay. Well, I'll just explain this one a little more fleshed out then. So I'm going to answer Q&A questions from chat. You can ask me, not everything. Obviously I have boundaries, but just ask me questions, and I'm just going to answer as many as I can. And I actually would like to go back and see how many I can answer. Yeah, you're living that ad-free life, which is why I'm not 100% stopping everything. I'm going to still talk. I'm going to go back and see how many of them like I missed. Like my goal is to meet every single one. So we're gonna see how that goes. I'm gonna see. So I'm gonna take this wheel down. Taking that down. Okay, I want to feel out this. Okay, so I can just have one always prepped there. Oh my gosh, it's so nice to not have sticky hands where I'm doing 2. That trips me up. Okay. I think I'm ready. I'm gonna go the back alleyway. What's this? Wait, can I push this over? Ugh. No, okay. Want to re-explain? Yeah. Let me know when ads are back. Yeah, I'm going to re-explain. But you guys got like Ultra Edition, you know? Hey, what's this? Can I pick this up? Oh, I picked up a cone! I have a cone! Where should I put it? I should put it like right. Yeah, no, that's not a good spot. Right there. It needs to like trap the door. Hold on. No. Yes. No, it's... How's that? No. That has to get it. Oh no, it clipped through. I wanted to stop the doors. Okay, it's gonna stay right there, and I'm curious if they're gonna barrel through it or not. Can I not pick up? Oh, cause I'm not in construction mode. I was curious if I could find it like another cone. Can I find another cone? Is there one over here? Anything behind? No? No, that's it. Okay. Can I tip this over? No, I can't. Okay. Well, in that case, yeah, I'm doing... Oh, I can't run through that. I'm not running through that. I'm gonna do Q&A questions. Y'all, I can't tell if... Yeah, I can't tell if the ads are still running. Tell me if they are. Or... Tell me if they aren't, because you would be able to hear it right now. But I guess Bert is the ambassador for that. You know what? Never mind. You guys just let me know. Let me know. Awesome. Perfect. Quick debriefing. So it's chat picks Q&A. It's Q&A where the chat provides it, and so you guys ask me Q&A questions. Yeah, like that, and I'm gonna answer every single one that I can. And if I don't answer one, then that's a fail. So I'm gonna go as fast as I can to also not miss any orders. I don't know why I'm doing this to myself. Okay, let's go. If I can, I'm gonna say a griffin would be pretty cool, cause like, you know, I'm not a big Harry Potter fan, but you know how like they can ride them, and I think that would be really sick. Actually, you know what? I changed my mind. Dragon. I'd want to own a dragon. That's what it is. What's my favorite type of noodle? Ramen noodles, of course. Who doesn't love a good ramen noodle? If you don't, well, okay. I was gonna say, yeah. Anyway, Coke or Pepsi? Definitely Coke. Favorite type? No. How much wood could wood? A lot of wood, for sure. Something. Favorite Pokemon is Charizard, without a doubt. How many fingers are you holding up? 4. Oh my gosh. Okay. They're about to lose their mind. There you go. Oh gosh. I see a jogger in the distance. Oh my gosh. Who's more me or Beans? I'm gonna say Bert is more sarcastic. What's your favorite finger? I'm gonna have to say the pinky. Just cause it's very useful but underrated. You know? Oh gosh. Ah! Did I get it? Oh my gosh, wow. Dang it. That's crazy. I'm glad that you were actually doing that. When I'm mad, it is also the pinky, because I've heard that in other languages. Actually, you know what I actually do? Is in England, you hold up like you do like a this, not like, but you know what I mean. They do it's called a V sign, and that is considered the finger, and that's been the funniest one to me. What's your second favorite color? Blue. Favorite Digimon? I never watched very much Digimon, but I liked the main orange guy. He was pretty cool. I don't know his name though, but he just, like, the fact that he talked and stuff was pretty cool. What's your opinion on Thursdays? Thursdays are actually really good work days for me in my own personal life. They're like my busiest day, which I love, and so that's good. My favorite Dragon Ball Z character is Super Kamiguru, from the abridged series. That is my favorite. Oh, how do you get so fat? Okay. Thursday? You're right. You know what? You're right. Thursday. Okay. Oh my gosh. Whew. Like, wait, did I miss any? We're gonna look at this. We're gonna go back now. We're looking back. Favorite type of noodle? Mythical creature? Coke or Pepsi? Woodchuck. Favorite Pokemon? How many fingers? Who's more sarcastic? What's your favorite finger? What's your favorite finger when you're mad? Second favorite color? Favorite Digimon? Favorite Dragon Ball Z character? What's your opinion on Thursdays? You mean Thursdays? All right. You know what? Okay, so JDR, you're a little late, but I will still answer you. I'm gonna say something very controversial right now. That my favorite sport is wrestling. I love the WWE. And so, you know, they don't exactly have teams, but if we're talking about favorite wrestler, it is definitely the American Nightmare Cody Rhodes. That has to be said. Just saying. If we're talking about what's more considered sports, like, I like hockey, but I actually couldn't tell you a thing about hockey. I've just seen it a couple times, and I'm like, this is pretty sick. But that's about it. But yeah, no, actually, you know what? You know, it's Cody Rhodes. Definitely number one. But like, whoa. Yeah, I got you. Vince McMahon, though. So I think we can agree that, like, in real life, maybe not the greatest person. But Vince McMahon is, like, definitely up there on favorite, like, he's like such a wrestling icon that he's definitely up there. That is why he's one of my emotes, is because, like, you see clips of him, it's literally just the best. That's why he's made it onto all the things. Let's see. Okay, well, I guess I'm not getting anything today. Cool. Like I said, Ray is pretty good. Yeah, you know, you're right. Rhea Ripley. I read that as Ray for some reason. Dirty Dom. So I know that Dirty Dominic Mysterio. I know that people have very controversial opinions on him. I really like Dirty Dom. I'm a dirty, like, I think he's really cool. Oh my gosh, what's the blonde girl? Liv something. I don't know. I'm trying to think. Oh my gosh, it's been actually a minute since I've watched the WWE because like life got really busy and so then I stopped. But earlier this year, I watched so much. Liv Morgan, there you go. Yes. JDR, you know, you can have your opinions. I've seen, also I acknowledge Undertaker is definitely, he's a legend. No, Dirty Dom, earlier this year, I saw the WWE live, and it was one of the coolest things I've ever seen. If you haven't seen like the WWE live or just wrestling live, like it's so cool. Definitely like 100% would recommend. Dirty Dom was definitely up there where like I thought it was just really, really cool to see him. And I thought he did a really good job. I was just excited to see him too, because I was like, oh, it's Dirty Dom. But it was a really cool experience. So if you haven't seen wrestling, go see it, you know? That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. You know? What was one of the other? They had like all the really good. Yeah, you were coming down with the flu, yeah. Yeah, no, so like Bert was there and he wasn't doing so good. And so I brought along, it was like 4 of us there, and there was 2 people that didn't know as much about wrestling, so they're just there like soaking it in. And then I was like just extremely excited, just like yeah. And then Bert was next to me, and he was just coming down with the flu. So like it was just kind of funny because I like something would happen, I'd just be like, this is the best thing ever, and everybody else is just like a little bit dead. And it was definitely like in the moment, like it was fine. It's not like I'm salty about it, but it was so funny, especially in hindsight, just that whole situation. Okay, wait. Did it say if I fail? I think I failed one customer. I just realized that I didn't see. Will it show me? No. Wait, no, it should show me over here. Somewhere. Over the rainbow. Where does it show me? Because I remember where it was on the other map. That's the thing, is that I remember where it was. I just have to like refind it. No. Okay. Yeah, I don't see it anywhere. That's crazy. Yeah, and the other one, there's like a little button thing that you can do, where you can have all your stats and everything. And so that's weird that it's not showing that to me right now. I'd think that it would have that. I'm just checking right in front of the restaurant. No. One fail. Okay, I'm gonna trust your word on that. Could I go back and look at the stream? I could. Will I? Nope. So I'm gonna trust you on that. So we're gonna look at one fail, which isn't too bad. Not too bad. Not too shabby. Fail is 1, but that's okay because I stuck with the task at hand. So we're gonna bring the wheel back. We're gonna bring Pando back because I accidentally made him invisible. There we go. So we're gonna spin the wheel. Actually, no, I have to take the last thing off the wheel. Hold on. Last round was the Q&A. Taken off. There we go. Wheel of fish. Why does it look like that? I don't know why it looks like that. Okay, guys. There's more things than that, so I guess they just all overlapped all weird. That's weird. All right, oh gosh. So I have to take a sip of a drink after every order, which it's easy, but like it's the fact that I have to like reach all the way over here. You know, should I live life dangerously? I actually might be able to put it in front of me right here, and that way it's not in my way. We're gonna pop open a LaCroix. And I have to take a sip of this after I put after. Should it be before or after every order? Actually, I think it should be before every order that I give to them. I'm gonna take a sip. Cause it's gonna be, yeah, I got some lime flavored today. It's very, very good. Okay, took that away. Cool, okay. So we're good to start the next day. I think I'm looking at my setup. I think we're good. Let's go. Yeah, Streamlabs had a overlay where they would show chat like on top of your screen in like a low opacity. And I was like, oh, cool. And I have that there, but it only shows YouTube chat for whatever reason. Like when I actually look at the chat for Streamlabs, it's fine. But like, yeah, for some reason they're only showing the YouTube chat, and so I have to actually like look over for it. But I originally had it set up to where I could like, oh my gosh. That was a really big sip. Whew. Okay. There we go. Okay, I'm giving it to him. This like really burns to take like a really quick sip of. I did not account for that. That burns. Oof. Okay. Gonna get that. Boop. You want your chicken, sir? I definitely made this game way harder than it needs to be because it typically is a pretty chill game, and I don't know why I did this to myself. Okay. There we go. Also, I see chat messages about our Pando, and I will check into that in a second here. Just give me uno momento, por favor. Okay. It's burning my throat in that. Man, you'd think this is like a strong drink by the way I'm acting. I'm sorry, guys. It's just my tummy. There we go. Oh gosh. That is what it means. You're right. Good job. Okay. One more. Nope. Oh gosh. Okay. Last guy. Okay. Uno momento, por favor. There we go. I don't know. I kind of just randomly break out into Spanish sometimes. Okay. No customers failed. And I think I had a good track record on taking this, so I think we're good. Let's see. That's weird that I didn't give him a muffin. Hold on. Uno momento, por favor. Give him a I'm trying to. It was one of those things where it was a part of the extension where I could. Yeah, no, it was a part of the extension where I could have it where there was you redeem it for different things. There it is. Let me make sure. Hold on. Is this? I may have messed up. This actually might be. This might be a me problem. Hold on. Wait. Okay, well that's sad. I wanted to be able to. Okay, so I think that was an issue on my end there. And now I wish I could trigger it for you because I feel bad because now you just used your channel points. I'm so sorry. Oh, it should work now though. See, the thing is that like, so the way it was that you had to, hold on one second. You had to make sure that the things matched. And so I'm trying to make sure, now I'm actually looking through it here. I spent like 4 hours working on this earlier, and so it makes sense that I may have messed up somewhere. Give him a muffin, and then I think I messed up the make him hydrate. Make him hydrate. There. Nope. Verify. Create. Yep. I'm just making sure it's there. Okay, cool. Perfect. And then the other ones, all okay, everything else matches up. So we're good now. We're good from here on out, from what I understand. If you want to test it, that would actually be wonderful. That would actually be great. Oh, I saw his level go up. I don't know if you guys saw that. Oh, and he says a little thing. And it's too small for me to read. I need to make him bigger. Hold on. We're gonna make him bigger. Hold on. We're on the fly making him. We're editing things. That might be too big. That might be too big. That might be better. It worked. Okay. Is that too big for Sir Spudford? I think it. Also, I don't know. I'm curious about slobs here. What's up with slobs? Because I don't know the lore if there's something with slobs. What is this? Yeah, there we go. There we go. Okay, yeah, it worked. I think we're good there. I think we're fine. Everything is fine, guys. Stop panicking. I'm done with your panicking. Okay, I think that's a good size for it. All right, so did we do a wheel spin? No, we didn't. We're about to do the wheel spin, so I have to take the last one off. Yeah, he's pretty neutral because he isn't like, you know, he's not sticking up for it. Okay, we're gonna spin the wheel again. Let's go. If it wasn't showing, it's up there. Hold on, we're spinning this. We're spinning again. Why did it turn? Why is it breaking? Why did it Streamlabs? Why are you doing this to me? Why are you doing this to me? Okay, well then I'm just picking one at random. That's what's happening. It's stupid. It's dumb. Okay, I'm gonna do... But that's not fun. Actually, I made another wheel in a different program. We're just gonna do that. You guys won't be able to see it, but I promise you it's there. I promise you that I'm not lying to you. Okay. Ooh, have you pick a number? That's a good one. Okay, yeah. Well, how do we do that? Sign that to one of my... Okay, you know what? You're right. Okay, 1 or 2, guys. I could even do it. I could do a poll, but I think I'm just gonna count old-fashioned. They monetize obvious code this time and even... Oh, wow. Dang. I was not aware of that. That is something for me to look at there, because that is stealing. That is not ideal there, is it? Oh yeah. Yeah, no, 1 or 2 is is the number. So let me. I know I'm doing way too much over here. Just bear with me here. Bear with me. Bear with me. Okay. Poll is in. The poll is in. I shall wait. Oh, he's playing the dice game! I forgot that was a thing. I don't really even fully know how it works. But from what I understand, the chat rolls 1, and then does it show a pop-up for you guys? Is it showing? Because it was supposed to show a little pop-up thing for you guys, and I don't know if it worked or not. So there is that. Lower. Oh no. I need to get on my game. It showed a pop-up. Okay, that's good. I was like worried because I didn't see the pop-up, and so I was just like, I hope it's not just doing dice just cause. Okay, cool. Jack got a lower score. Guys, you're supposed to show him. Okay, did it show the pop-up for 1 or 2 on the, let's see, for our wheel spin? Okay, 2 won unanimously. And so let me go back to my list over here. Number 2 was that I had to be incredibly rude to every customer. And if you find me being nice, then I failed, okay? So I'm gonna need you guys to be the referees on that. I'm just taking off some stuff here. Oh, there we go. Okay, and we're actually gonna get back to the game. So I'm gonna be incredibly rude to every single customer. I need you guys, maybe you can, I made like 10 points, yeah. What was I say? Maybe you guys can give me some good, like, family-friendly insults, too, for the food industry. So, just let me know there. Can I get anything? No. Okay. Stats! I found it! See? It's over here. It just was missing before. Okay. Alright, we're starting. We're good. We're going. Okay, we're gonna start with the salad because I keep dropping the ball on that. Get some potato going. Hi, Snot Rose, welcome. The cooking is going. It's going. This one is where I have to be. I did a wheel spin and I have to be incredibly rude to every customer. So, I hope you have an awful day. There you go. I'm trying to think of insults and I'm kind of failing, and so I'm gonna need help. Take another salad? Oh, come on, woman. Okay, that was mean. Hi, I'll get to you whenever. That's still too nice. I'm being too nice, guys. I don't know how to be mean. Why can't... Yeah, wisdom has been chasing you, but you are faster. No, that's the best insult. What is, there's some good Shakespeare ones. Okay, pretend like I'm just throwing that at him. I'm just like, whatever. Yeah, that's a good, like, way to do that. There we go. Why do you even want chicken? You don't need chicken. As somebody, you know, we were talking about the Chick-fil-A days earlier. As somebody who you know, had the Chick-fil-A days, I wasn't allowed to be mean. And so this is more of a challenge than I thought it would be. But I guess I'll get their stupid chicken and be on my merry way. You know, it'd be nice if they came back here and cooked for themselves. You know, like that. Take that for food for thought. But whatever. You know, I'd like to see them work food service. Trying to do the back of house and front of house, like sheesh. Just try to see them be paid minimum wage for what they do. Oh god. Oh no. Oh no, there's somebody else. Oh gosh, no. Oh gosh. Oh god, cleaner. Okay. Oh, 2. That's better. Dang, I'm too positive for this. I was gonna say that's better than 1 or better than 3 or 4. Oh gosh, okay. We're okay. Oh, okay. 20 seconds to go. Crazy. That's wild. Just leaving your dirty, stupid plate. The nerves. I'm gonna take that L on this one. We're gonna take that L on this one. I don't have good insults. Yeah, I know. Oh, you're coming in last second. You're gonna come in last second, right before we freaking close, and you're gonna have the speedy thing on you. Okay. Okay. I'm not gonna make it. This stupid order. Oh gosh. Okay, eat it. Eat it and enjoy it. Okay, I'm in. Okay. Okay, so I technically didn't fail any customers, but I don't think I was mean enough, so we're gonna add another to the fail score.
Welcome.
You hear that? Okay. There you go. So that's 2 fails. Oh, I didn't even see that. I am sick when I do look on the. Oh, that's great. There are some really good Shakespeare ones, and I couldn't tell you what they were, cause I'm not a Shakespeare reader, but I know there's some good ones. And I've read. Oh, sink. Okay, so we're gonna get a sink. Yes. And so people can order water with this one. They can get glasses of water. I cannot wait until I have a server that can help me out, because right now I am drowning a little bit. But that's a-okay. So I'm gonna leave him. He can dance right there. And we're gonna look at my list here. And I'm gonna do the 1 or 2 things since the wheel is being stupid. Okay. What did he say? Oh, rock, paper, scissors. Oh my gosh, you gotta put the votes in. I wonder if I can see on Twitch. Hold on. Can I see? Oh, I see. Oh, I see the poll now. Okay, I got you. Oh dang, I'm gonna vote. I did paper, 'cause I'm unique. I'm not like other girls. Hey, you're going down, Pando. Let's see what the Pando does. Let's see what our trash Pando does. Okay. Oh, you got, dang. Hey, I did paper though. You guys all did scissors and I did paper. Just say it. I said that before he even said anything. I stated that. And so, you know, not to brag or anything, but, you know, I'm just saying. Oh, no, that's what I was doing. I was looking at the wheel. That's what I was doing. Okay, let's see. Okay, I'm gonna do, I got what I'm gonna pick. Okay. New poll. What should I call these polls? I feel like there's a good number or a good thing for it. There you go. Okay, the poll is live. 1 or 2. Which challenge? I should probably call them challenges. That is more so what it's in line with, is a challenge. Okay. Make sure you vote. Make sure you vote. You get... I was gonna say you get an I voted pin. You don't. That was a lie. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. Okay. I see where they're going so far. I see. It's definitely it's leaning one way. I can see that. You know, you got your final seconds to get it in. All right, number 1 was the winner, and that is where I cannot say the word the. T-H-E. I cannot say that word. Which is gonna be interesting. Let's see. Okay, I can't choosy numbers. That's good. I'll probably do that. Okay, I can't say that word. Let's go. I'm gonna be very careful with words said on here. So we're gonna prepare salad. We're gonna get some chicken here. being very careful of the words said. I don't wanna offend anybody. Okay, I see I have some people there. I think I'm going to, let me give them that right there. Oh, you want a salad as well? Man, you guys gotta watch me. Gonna get those fries. Ender. That is what it's called. It is end. Or, you know? It's kind of like in the name. Oh gosh, I said the word. Oh gosh, I said twice. It's fine. It is fine. You got me in a way that I did not expect to be got. And that is okay. It is alright. You would like some water, ma'am? While listening to silly, fun cooking music? Man, I thought I was being so clever before. The word... Oh, crap, I said it again! Oh! I did that myself. I can tell you want a salad. No, you don't. You do. Y'all have to keep track of how many times it has been. Because I have an idea, but I'm not 100% sure. I cut potato with knife, then add to fryer. I think it has been 3 as well. I would have to agree. My brain doesn't understand that I'm trying not to say that word and not speak slowly. Trying to remember point of it all. Well, if you are being true to 1970s, A New Hope. Oh, dang it. Gosh. Dang it. Okay, I'm pretty sure that was 3. I failed a customer, so that gives me an extra 4 points.
Welcome.
I know that's episode 4. But, fun fact, because I was looking it up the other day, because I was like, there's no way it's like he started with episode 4. Apparently, in the original, like when they originally showed it, it did not say episode 4 when A New Hope first began. I'm being weird about my does again. It's fine. No, apparently when it initially came out, it was just Star Wars. And then when they came out in The Empire Strikes Back, the next one, they're like, let's make it episode 5. And so when they re-released A New Hope and added episode 4 at the beginning of the scrolling credits. And so in my head, I always thought that it just was always called the 4th episode. But yeah, apparently when it first came out, that was not the case, from what I understand. So as I stated, if I'm being true to the 70s, it's episode 1 is A New Hope. Just saying. Can I throw this in the trash? Dang it. Ugh. No, okay. Yeah, no, I can't believe that got me either. And it's like, the the thing is that I was being so careful, and I didn't even say the end. I don't know what I said, but it was something trying to be clever, whatever that means. That is what got me. That did me dirty there. Everything is fine. Okay, I'm gonna look back at my wheel over here and make sure that I take off the Neanderthal one. Okay. I'm looking at what I have here. Okay. I have it. Manage poll. New poll. Choosy numbers. 1, 2. All right, the poll is live. The poll is live. You know what I love? Is that I can definitely see a theme going on. Oh, bye, Mondoon. Thank you for dropping by into the chaos, but you have a very good night. Bye-bye. Hope you voted. No, I'm kidding. You're good. Wait, I gotta remember what I said. Okay, that's what it was. I am waiting. We are so close to the end. Okay, I have 2 votes in. For number 2, I don't think anything is gonna outdo that. I'm waiting the extra 3 seconds. Yeah, I didn't think so. Okay, cool. Number 2 one, which is I am not allowed to play using the controller that I've been using, and I must use the keyboard. That is what I have here. Which is sad. And so I'm going to hold on. Is it gonna let me? Do I have to? Hold on. Is it gonna let me use it? Or do I have to go all the way back to do that? Can I? Okay. Do I have to go all the way to the home menu to do that? Because I don't super want to do that, but if that's what must happen, then that's what must happen. Because I can't have you guys vote on something and then me be like, nah, actually no. So hold on as I actually, get that. One second. So that's, I have to go all the way back. Hold on. Hold the phone. That's what the little Streamlabs background thingy looks like. Which is better than just a black screen, I'll be honest. Could be worse. Okay. There we go. Game capture, cool, okay. Gonna be my, nope. Robot man, okay. Gosh, I'm gonna struggle, guys. I hate using a keyboard. Okay, so this is, it's just spacebar. I just need, what's whack? How do I whack people? How do I hit people? I wanna hit people. Ah, that's how I hit people. Okay. So then I guess we're set. Okay. Let's start. Let's go. Okay, prep. Oh my gosh, how do I cut? How do I cut things? That's stance. That is that. How do I cut? Oh no, I'm failing everybody today, guys. Oh no. That's another dance button. No, oh, I found it. That is the stupidest button I've ever, okay. Oh gosh, no. Oh no, oh gosh, no, oh. Okay. I'm spiraling. I'm spiraling. I'm spiraling. I can't use WASD because it said nuh-uh. And so, we're cooking chicken like pros today. Use some of that floor chicken. Vampire survivors, you know, get it? Oh gosh. Oh gosh, I tried. I'm so sorry, ma'am. I'm so sorry. You know, I should go ahead and cut one up, just in case. For whatever reason, it's control. That's the stupidest thing. Oh no. Why am I doing this to myself? No. Oh gosh. This is such a dumb configuration. No. Oh, I'm so sorry. I see the food critic. No, I could disappoint the food critic. Oh gosh. That's only 2. That's only 2. I only have 2. I thought I needed. Oh gosh. No. 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 I can't burn food. Not today. Not today. Not like this. You know what? I'm giving up on the old man. Old man, I'm sorry. I can't with you. We're gonna forget about you because I wasn't gonna get that water in time. It just wasn't gonna happen. Sometimes. Yeah, no, that was not the day for that to happen. I'm getting a lot of fails. Oh gosh. Oh no. Oh no. Okay. Okay. Plate. Wait, no, I can, I just can't go the right direction. I'm such a I'm like such a controller kind of person. Oh, take the order. Okay, 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 okay. Oh, he's one of the speedy people too. Dang it. I'm sorry, sir. I'm so sorry. No! Did I literally drop? I shattered his glass on the ground. No! Okay. Oh, the food critic day. Oh, you don't deserve to dance. Don't dance. Oh, gosh. Oh, that's embarrassing. Okay. $11 fails. Well, womp womp. Okay, so here's the thing. There's 2 planes of action that I could do. 2 planes of action. Either number 1, I spin the wheel again, and we vote on it, and I do another gimmick, or we get through the food critic day. I have to quit again and go to do controller again because I ain't doing that again. Continue. Is it gonna let me? No, it's counting as a different person. Can I remove him from the game? No, I can't. It's fine. Oh, there it is. Anyway, so I could either do another gimmick, do another challenge, or I could just get through the food critic day. Just do it, get it done, and then we can continue. Okay? So I'm curious what the consensus is gonna be. Shenanigans. Why is it not? There you go. Okay. You'll vote. You can either pause shenanigans for the food critic. Or we can suffer. Those are our two options right now. That's the two options. I'm liking the votes so far. I'm feeling good about the votes so far. You know, if I'm not gonna mess up the statistics with voting myself, but I would vote quite the same. And I almost want to just end it now before somebody says suffer, because I don't want to suffer. I would like to get through, and you know, the food critic is just hard. You know, yeah, get your votes in, guys. Like, the food critic is hard in general. Like, I know when it gets to the end, he asks for like 16 or like 20 pieces of chicken in a very short amount of time. Who last second put suffer? Who last second said, I would like to know? Show your face. If you have the gall. If you have the gall to say that. Because that was like, there was half a second left. I would like to know who did that. Because I'm going to go ahead and say it was last second. You're not showing, you know, red, come on. Is there an easy shenanigan? But I'm not a quitter. I am a quitter. You know what? I'll do this one. I have one of them that says no burning anything. That is fair. I think I'm gonna go with that one. No burning literally anything. That is what I put on here. Let me get rid of the keyboard one, 'cause I ain't doing that again. Okay. I'm not allowed to burn anything. That's a very easy one. I think I can make it. Okay. We're gonna go back on here. We're gonna restart the day, because I think we can all agree that I was not prepared, because I was messing with settings. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. I should have known. The moment I saw it, that it was you, I was like, yeah, okay. Okay. So no burning anything. That's easy peasy. We're okay. We're good, guys. Oh, crap. Ugh. I'm not burning that. That would have been so sad. Okay, just one. All right. Yes, sir. Absolutely. I'll go and chop up some potatoes just so we have it ahead of time. Easy peasy. Lemon squeezy, one might say, as the saying goes. Okay, of course. I don't know why I went all the way around. Yes, sir. Oh my gosh, I'm burning. Crap, guys. I forgot about the fries. No, this is the first time I've burned something. No. Oh gosh, I'm a failure. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. That hurt. That hurt my soul. That hurt me on a personal level. I'm depressed. Alright, we're making them fresh. Oh, I see. Okay, we got food critic right here. Yeah. Oh, you want salad and fries? Of course. Yeah. I'm so glad I made them fresh for the other guy. That's wonderful. Okay, so I might fail this. Okay, I won't fail this guy. Okay. I was concerned for a second where I was like, I don't know how much the food critic's gonna ask. Yeah, definitely, the fries got a little crispy. I will, oh gosh, no. Okay. Okay, yeah, yeah, okay, all right. Also, hello, Average. Welcome. You came during a time of chaos, faux show. And I do apologize, but also don't apologize, because I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm letting everybody down. I'm letting everybody down. I'm spiraling. Okay. Okay. Critic. Cool. Oh, okay. Okay. The critic seemed happy. That's good. We're doing good, gang. Okay, we're not gonna let the fries get too crispy. I wish I had running shoes so I could be faster. Okay. Oof. Oof. Wow. Don't dance for that. I don't get to dance. Yeah. So, you know, you just reminded me. So I found, recently I was going through a bunch of like childhood, like art and like essays I'd written and short stories. Cause when I was like 6 years old, I loved to write books. I was one that like, I wrote a lot of comic books, not saying they were good, but I just found all of these stories. And one of the stories on there was I want to say it was the story of the plump pumpkin, which seemed like a ripoff of the square pumpkin, whatever that one was called. I don't know if it's not Plumpkin, the square pumpkin. It's something like that. There is a early 2000s cartoon like that. But anyway, and it was about this pumpkin that was too plump, and so nobody picked them. And it's just one paper that says it, and nobody picked them, and so everybody picked all the other pumpkins. And they went home and they stuck all their knives in there and carved them out and took their guts out, and Pumpkin never got picked. The end. That was the entire story. And I don't really know, I don't know what angle I was coming, I don't know if I was supposed to feel bad for the fact that like Pumpkin never got picked, because I mean, he kind of avoided death. That was kind of the moral of the story. But the way it was written was like I was supposed to feel bad. Yeah, no, he seemed like a very sad pumpkin because he didn't get picked. But then I went into like crazy detail about how much the other ones were being massacred, and the plump pumpkin was still upset. So I don't know what that was all about. But anyway, yeah, what is life without a purpose? You know, you're right. And so anyway, you saying that about the fries, it made me remember that I read that recently, and it made me laugh so hard. Ooh, I can upgrade the restaurant. Let's go. Yes. Let's go. But yeah, it made me laugh just looking at all the stuff I wrote. I don't know why I'm doing this. I want to make chicken. Okay. So I don't remember if expanding the store starts today. I don't think it does, but we're gonna go ahead and do the wheel spin thingy already. We're just gonna go ahead and do that. Numbery choosy. We're gonna look at what I have written. Okay. 1 or 2. I started the poll. I think. There you go. I started the poll. Everybody vote, and we'll have our shenanigans. And one of them is, you know, you guys can suggest, if you have a good idea for like a good shenanigan, let me know. Let me know. Get some votes in. Yeah, get your votes in. Get like an I voted pin or sticker, or not. It's divided, and a house divided among itself cannot stand. Shall not stand. I need to make him. I make him dance. Make a robot dance. There you go. He's just vibing. Okay, so it looks like it's gonna, unless we get a last second vote in. Yep, okay, yeah, so it is, wait, I can look at a vote breakdown? No, that's weird, okay. Alright. This was, I must keep 3 salads prepped at all times, which I don't have very much counter space, so we'll see how that goes, but I must have 3 salads prepped at all times. Red, that's funny. I mean, it might be harder to stand, but like with practice, it's okay, you know? You ever see like tree pose? You know, like tree pose that's not too bad to stand on, you know? Okay, we're ready. I'm gonna expand this door. I forgot. Yeah, 3 salads prepped at all times. Oh, look at this! Look at our big restaurant! Oh my gosh. Okay, so this doesn't really change anything for me except that now I have a side door this way. And I don't know if I'll use like this little back area over here. I guess we'll see. I can't buy anything. Okay. So I guess my salad area, then you guys can't see. Trust me, just trust me, bro. I was gonna keep my salads, maybe I'll keep them all up top here so you guys can see it. So I keep my salads, there must be 3. If I take one of them and give them to somebody, I need to immediately replenish it. That is the challenge. End day. Okay. Oh wait, not starting with potatoes. I kind of immediately. Oh, okay. We'll let that fry while I get this gone. I must replenish. Must have salad. Oh, I see a jogger. She's gonna want a salad. Yes. Have the 3 salads. Oh, 2 pieces of chicken, of course, right up. I wish I had running shoes. I keep making weird decisions because I think I can go faster. So if you see me go for something that doesn't make sense, that is why. I'm gonna do an extra salad. That way I don't immediately lose the challenge. Okay. Keep this over here. Oh, I forgot. I'm getting you. I got you. Alright, and I still have my 3 salads. So don't worry about it. Don't you worry. We're fine. Everything is fine and dandy. Go out the side door. Yeah, hello. Oh, of course. I'd love to make you a brand new salad. Of course. I threw it. Okay, this day it actually isn't bad at all. Having a couple salads, it isn't such a bad idea. Oh, of course, I can make you a brand new salad. I would love to. Yep. I am coming back for that. Yes, queen. I want to immediately clean up. There you go. Got that jogger right here. Make you a brand new salad, of course, ma'am. Oh, I threw that chicken. No. No. This really isn't nearly as stressful as the other ones. And I recognize that there is a fry right here, but I'm really trying to leave that for last second. That is the goal. And yeah, my goal, I'm trying to be as efficient as possible. That is the goal. I have a feeling that guy's gonna walk in. He is. Dang it. Okay, 3 pieces of chicken, of course, sir. I'll have to give you the senior discount, right? Am I right? All right, but that was a good day. That was good. I'm sorry, sir. There you go. Okay. That was a good day. That was a good day. That was a good day. We're okay. Didn't fail anybody. Honestly, 11 fails. 11 fails up there. Not too bad. Not too shabby. We could be doing much, 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 much worse. Let me clean that up. Okay. Hi. Okay. Let me... A burner. Server. We need a server. Okay, so that's what I'm saving up for right here, is a server. How many days are in the campaign? It's not a certain amount of days, it's how quick you get there. And so I believe that I did this in... I know it said 60 days when I went on there, but it's because I did like endless mode like a million times and I played a bunch of extra. I want to say I did it in like 30 days. That's what I want to say, but I actually don't know that for a fact. And I was going at a very quick pace. So there is that. And I also, you know, didn't fail the food critic immediately. And I also wasn't trying to do challenges, and I just wasn't failing as much, and so I made a lot more money, and so I was going at a much quicker pace. A much, much quicker pace. Okay, we're gonna do a new poll. All right, the poll is in. Oh. Hi. What is... I don't know what happened. Something happened. Okay, let's see. I just realized I could start the poll and then look at it, and then I can look at the results. I can really... Yeah. Let's see. Okay. Oh, you gave Panda muffins? I see. Oh, that's cute. I do really love the Pando. Or Trash Pando. If y'all have a better name for him, let me know. Alright, right now the votes are split. The votes are split. If you aren't voting, you gotta get your votes in. I need to get my LaCroix in. We got a tie. Okay, I guess I'll go with number 1. And number 1 was that every time I lose a customer, rather than it being -1 point on my fails thing, or adding a point to my fails, it adds 3 points. And so so any of the, if I fail, if I lose a customer, it is very detrimental to my score. It makes me look like I did way worse than I did. So that's what we're gonna do for this day. And we're gonna have a jolly good old time. High stakes day. Okay. Somebody say steak. Ah. I really like this game a lot. That it adds the part that I really like about PlateUp, where you can customize things. I really, really liked that about PlateUp, and so I appreciate that this is like a version of it in a way. Okay, gotcha. But it also mixes Dino Bros, which is my favorite cooking game. I love Dino Bros. So it's a good mix. It's a good mix in my opinion. Oh dang, I didn't see you. Oh! What if I lost that customer? That would be awful. Not gonna do that! Nope, no siree! Yeah, you definitely should. You should definitely pick it up at some point. Maybe when it goes on sale a little more. I don't remember how much it was. I want to say it was like 15 bucks. So it wasn't anything super bad, honestly. Of course, yes. Yeah, no, it wasn't a bad price at all. And I just knew I had to get it. I had to. There was no choice in the matter. I was legally obligated. Okay, got 3 chickens, 4 salad, alright. Salad and water. Imagine. I'm like a salad and Coke kind of person. that. Please don't let me burn that. And get some water. Get some water over here. Okay, this is not a busy day at all, which I'm very thankful for. It's actually a pretty chill day. I threw the lettuce again, trying to get the plates. Oh, I just made a fresh one. Fresh lettuce, of course, yes. When I was at Chick-fil-A, there would be a lot of people that they would ask, like, it would be like the drive-through would be like backed into the street, and there'd be people like, so like when fast food restaurants, when they're backed up, it means that there's a heavy rotation of food, right? Like, that is implied, is that we're going through food, nothing's sitting there, it's just a constant. And the amount of people during a rush that would be like, excuse me, ma'am, can I have my fries fresh? Like, that was, and I'd be like, yeah, of course. And like, of course they'd be fresh. Why wouldn't they? Like, the line is out to the street. Why wouldn't they be? You think we're just have like fries that we're like, okay, these have to sit to the side? Like, what? It's just, I don't know. It was like weird things like that you just be like, come on, man. Oh gosh, I threw the chicken. Threw the chicken on the ground. There we go. Okay. Oh, I got you. I'll have to look at that. Humble Bundle. Lego games. I played quite a few of those like Wii Lego games. Yeah, no, I got you. You're good. I played a lot of them. Lego games are pretty sick. I think that they get a little like underrated. But, like, Lego games are really good. I'm sad that and maybe I will, but I never played the Lego Star Wars games, and I heard really, really good reviews about that. I played the other Star Wars games, but I've always wanted to play the Lego ones. Yes, we can get a server, guys. Pay a minimum wage. Yes. Okay, this is gonna be the game changer. This is when it gets good. Yes. Oh my gosh, I'm so actually I got so excited I was gonna just stop. I was gonna just keep going. I got so excited. But no, I must be tortured. Alright, the poll is up. Oh, I just ended the poll. I ended the poll accidentally. I'm gonna do it again. That was my fault. That was my fault. I got really excited. I was trying to push view poll, and then yeah. There we go. View poll. Okay, now it's back in. Okay. Yeah, Red, you gotta vote. You gotta vote. It's because it's very 50-50 right now. Looking at it, you guys are really making, like, the whole point is that, like, I'm like, you guys choose. You guys should definitely choose. And then now the whole thing is where I choose, basically. Because I'm like, oh, it's tied. I'll just choose one or two, you know? The eternal struggle. All right, it is tied. Whoopity-doo. Okay, well, in that case, I'm going to go with topic ramble. So you guys, I need you guys pick a topic. Any topic, not any topic. Almost any topic. And I'm gonna ramble on about it the entire time. All of my thoughts and opinions on it. Literally everything. I cannot stop talking. There can be no silence. I have to keep going and going and going. So you guys give me a topic of something to talk about. Okay? While I sip on my LaCroix. Because, like, I could talk about, it could be just, like, a noun, like, just a singular word, like, the meaning of a word. It could be, like, a show. It could be a movie. It could be a game. It could be a certain character of sorts. That's a thing. It could be a song that I would choose if I'd heard of it before. It could be like a band. It could be like a place, because that's a thing. There's places. I'm trying to think of, without just giving actual suggestions, I'm trying to think of like categories of things. It could be something as a concept. It could be a type of thing. It could be a letter in the alphabet. Either anime or Thursdays. I'll talk about anime. Let's do that. We'll do anime. Because, I mean, animes are best on Thursdays. But I'll save that for the ramble. Hold on. You're not getting that out of me. Okay. Alright, we're ready. The moment that it starts my time, I'm going to start talking. Okay. And I have a server today, which is really, really cool. Getting that in before. Alright, I was talking about animes on Thursdays, or just animes in general. My first anime that I technically watched was Pokemon Indigo League. I really loved that one. That was a good one for sure. I loved Brock and also Charmander were my favorites. I kind of went away from it and was like, ew, anime. Until later in life when I watched Dragon Ball Z Abridged, which is incredibly funny. If you haven't seen it, please do. It is definitely just kind of one of the funniest things I've ever seen, honestly. And then after that, I kind of got into the genre of weird dubs of things where it's, not quite what it should be. And so then I watched Sword Art Online Abridged. That was the next one that I watched, and that one's really good. That one, I think it's called Something Witty Studios is the one that does it. And they do an incredible job with it. Where they stayed with the storyline of it and everything, but also they also turned it into its own thing, where it is kind of broadly considered the better version of it. So I really like that version. And then from there, it just kind of grew. And so I got a Netflix account, and that is when I watched one called Komi Can't Communicate, and that's what got me into the more chill kind of ones. There was one called Timi ni Todoke, which was like a high school drama one, which is, I don't know, it was just very, very good. And so I kind of was just like, it just got a little casual. It was just casual watching of like every now and then. And then it was recommended to me by somebody who doesn't really like anime, but they said, hey, JoJo's Bizarre Adventure is a really good one. I don't like anime, but you should watch it. And I said, okay. And I watched it. And I feel like I can say that is what officially made me be like, okay, anime is really good. And it's very, it's called JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, so it's very, very bizarre. It's very, very weird in some parts where, there's like a famous clip of one of the characters, Josuke. He has a piece of paper and he looks at both sides, and then he looks at one side, and then literally a gun comes out of the other side and like shoots him in the face. Like, it's like crazy bizarre stuff where you're like, what? And then they survive somehow. And it's just like, it's a whole roller coaster of things. But that one is super, super good. And I feel like that is what really made me of what I would consider like an anime fan. That's what made me actually really, really enjoy anime and be like, okay, like as an art, it's really good. And that's what made me, there is a JoJo poster behind me. You are correct. There's actually a JoJo poster behind me that is for part 3, which is my favorite part personally. And then there's also a JoJo poster right in front of me that you guys can't see that is also in a gold frame. But part 3 is like, parts 1 and 2. Oh gosh, parts 1 and 2 are like basically a different anime. Like parts 1 and 2 are like this fighting style where they use the power of sunshine and karate called hamon, and it is done through breathing. And so there's like all these like there's all of these situations where they're just like, remember your breathing, Jojo, and then they have to like be like and then they can do like the karate like sunshine thing so that they can fight vampires, because it's where they're fighting vampires the first 2 parts. And I know I'm going overtime right now, I just need to finish this thought. And then when it gets to part 3, which is the one behind me, they literally just got rid of hamon. They were just like, that's a thing of the past. And it takes place in the 80s. And now, in that part, they have something called stands, which is like, I think they call it like a manifestation of the soul, where it's like basically there's like a ghost version of like this super buff guy that stands behind them and can like fight and stuff. But if that stand gets hurt, then the person whose stand it is also gets hurt. So like they'll get punched in the face, and then the actual person is like, Puh! But anyway, it's a very good anime. It's a trip. I'll say that. So I hope that satisfied the category, the prompt. I thought that was a good one. I actually probably won't. Well, I'll remove it from the list. But I actually really enjoyed that one. Let's see. Where? Oh, I guess I already removed it. Okay, so actually, first we're gonna go to the shop. First we go to the shop and then I do the poll. That's what it was. Running shoes, yes! I have to get running shoes. Oh, I can't afford running shoes. Well, all right. Well, so with this, dang it. Hold on. Wait, how did I do this before? What if... Okay, I'm trying to remember what this was. Because I think I'm making baked potatoes with this, right? No, mashed potatoes, that's what it was. Yes, I'm making mashed potatoes with this. Okay, so with that then... I guess I'll move... Maybe that there... I don't really want to block off the entrance, so I'll just block it for like half a second here. Pots and pans. So that's, well, I'll probably do pots and pans. And then potatoes need to go over here. So I could have, well, hold on. No, that pots and pan, potato, water, that there. So then I can just like the way it works is I can do that in order. That'll be good. And then when I get it off the stove, I thought that was behind my face cam. I'm sorry guys. I was doing the thing. And then, if I move, well, and then I need that there, chicken, that breading, fryer, well, I can't have an extra counter there. That's not gonna help me. And then I remove that entrance. But I have running shoes, so I can run real fast over here. I think that'll be good. Well, actually, I don't even need to go out of there because I have a server. Okay, I think that's what I'm doing. I think that's what we're gonna do. Now I can have the pole. If I can click on the correct thing. Let's see. There we go. So the poll is up. Go ahead and vote. Yeah, no tie. It's not allowed. Not allowed, which I know is just tempting everybody. I know it's gonna make it a tie. But you know, it's a statement. That is an art piece. You know? Okay, so it seems like it's gonna be number 2. Looks like that's what's winning right now. Okay, yeah. Cool. Thank you for voting, Bert. Thank you for our voters out there. So that was... I have to do... Yeah, no, it's okay. I have to do... So if you guys have heard of categories before, or even the alphabet game, it's where you have a topic, and so if everybody's away from keyboard, if you want to pick the topic, Bert, you can. If anybody else has suggestions, they can. But you pick a topic, and so like let's say it was anime, and it has to be something that there's multiple things of. But let's say it was anime. I have to go through the whole alphabet and see how far I can get. So like A, I have to do, you know, anime starting with an A. And then for B, I could do an anime starting with a B. And A would be Apothecary Diaries. There you go. I can't think of a B. Something. Ballsy. And, you know, stuff like that. So that you would keep going through. Anime was the worst possible thing, but you understand what I'm saying. Or it can be, places. It can be a girls' names, which you saw how I did on the names before. It could be characters. Characters actually might be better than naming shows. Pokemans. That's good. That's good, and I can guarantee you they're all gonna be Kanto region, because I am incapable of listing any other ones. Okay, you guys, are we good? We're ready? Let's go. All right, I'm trying to think of an A one. I'm kind of already struggling, but that is okay. I'm like saying, Alakazam. We're gonna do that. That's my first one. Alakazam. B. We have... Oh gosh. We have Bulbasaur for B. C. Charmander. D. Oh my gosh. D. We could have... Oh gosh, I'm losing focus. There we go. What is the one that starts with the ear? Good, Bert. Not Bert. Red. I saw Bert's name and then saw your message. My bad. You're good. I'm trying to do alphabet of Pokemon and I'm really struggling with D, and I know that there's one I'm definitely missing. I'm just also trying to make a really big batch of these. Oh, dang it. Ignore that message. I'll delete it in a moment. Actually, I should make you a mod, Bert. I really should. All right, D. We're gonna circle back. E. Crap. Why am I can't think of like any Pokemon right now. This is so sad. Oh my gosh. Mods. In 2 minutes. Cheap followers, exactly. That's crazy. Imagine a world where you get your followers inflated artificially and then don't actually get any real viewers. Imagine the possibilities. Oh gosh. I actually am so... Yeah, I actually don't have mods because I literally I've just been my own mod this whole time because this doesn't really happen. Yeah, we're blaming the bots. We're blaming the bots on this one. It is not my fault. It is not my fault. Yeah, honestly, Bert and Red, y'all can be my mods. That way I can yell mods and actually have it mean something other than myself. You know? Your followers aren't cheap, they're just poor. it's a little rude to call those followers cheap, you know? For the stream boo or whatever I said. That's a little mean. That's a little much to call them cheap. You know, give them some respect. Oh gosh. There you go. Over here throwing shade. Yeah. You gotta throw shade sometimes, you know? Oh my gosh. My good sir. Oh wait, I already have one. Okay. Alright, it's gonna be okay. We're okay, gang. 5. There we go. Yeah, also, I definitely get a fail for the naming Pokemon one. I definitely do. You know, sometimes... I just watched the anime, guys, and I played Pokemon Blue. I do really love Pokemon, but, like, I'm not brushed up on, like, the Pokemon's names. Like, and that sounds so stupid, but, like, I'm really bad with names of things in general. And so it doesn't do me no good. And I just never really took the time to memorize them. So that's that. Yeah. I should try that one again. First of all, we're gonna do some mod kind of stuff behind the scenes. Hold on. Why? I don't want to reply. There we go. Ban. There we go. Okay. And now I'm trying to mod. There we go. Okay, yeah, y'all get to be mods. There we go. Cool. Okay. Yeah, don't mess my stream up, please, guys. That's right. There we go. So we have good mods there. And so if they try to give me cheap followers, I don't want cheap followers. I want the free ones, guys. Let's go. You got the power. Wait, I'm on the wrong thing. Boop. There we go. Mod view, exactly. I will say it's kind of funny because I'm only obviously the mod on my own, and then I am the mod on Bert's, and it is just funny because I get the stream manager for Bert's and everything, where it's like I really could mess things up. So, and of course I don't, because I wouldn't do that. I'm not that kind of person, but it's just funny. And so it's funny to think about like those really big streamers like Ludwig and stuff, like having mods. I'm like, that they could really mess things up. It's a lot of power. But power. Running shoes. I can't afford anything. Yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna try the categories around again, and I want something that's a little more less knowledge based, because I need a good less knowledge based one. You know what I mean? Know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. I'm trying to think. To be fair, in like time kind of stuff like that, you know, I don't test well. Those like kind of timed things, it can be a struggle. I just realized I need to up these fails here. 12. Because I could do like animals. That'd be that's an easy one. That's a good, like, everybody knows some animals, you know? Everybody has a list of animals in their head, whether or not they know it. There's, you know, yeah, it's fine. We're good, guys. You know, and it gets to R, you know, red can be like red panda, and everybody can be like, yeah, and then I'll choose like rhinoceros or something, you know? Really stir the pot like that. That'd be pretty sick. If we don't have suggestions, I'll go ahead and go with animals though, because I do want to redo this one. I want to retry this. And this actually might be a good last round, honestly, because it's getting to be 11sies here. And I'm a little sleepy and I have work early in the morning. And so I think I'll do... Could I buy anything here? No, I couldn't. I think we're gonna do animals. I think that's what I'm gonna do. So, let's go. Okay, animals. I can't go that way, dang it. Anteater, badger. That's a good one. Yeah, animals. There is a cicada. Wait, is a cicada? Would you count that as an animal? Well, I feel like cat. We'll go with cat because that's a little bit more universally. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna burn this. All right, D. Dog. I feel like there's a cooler animal I could choose, but dog. E. We have a elephant. That's a good one. Is that 4? Yes. F. We had a feral cat was the first thing I thought of. Oh my gosh. I keep thinking of things where the second word starts with an F. Yeah. I'm like thinking like flightless bird, and I'm like, that does not count. We're gonna circle back. I don't know why I can't think of something. G. We could have a ghost. That's an animal, right? Ghost. No. We have a gorilla for a G. E. Wait, see the E of G H. It's late, guys. H. We can have I'm losing it. Also, hello workout over at YouTube. I'm trying to do categories and I don't know why I am failing so hard at it because it's just animals. That is literally all it is. Oh, that's a potato. No, I'm getting too distracted. What's freaking starts with an H? I keep saying the word Harry in my head. That's not it. That's, oh my gosh. I'm late. I mean, I am going a little bit late, but you know. Why do I keep saying the same like 4 animals? I keep saying halibut. That is what I keep saying in my head, which is like a type of fish. Do we count fish as animal? Because that is what I keep saying. Yeah, the battle. Do we let that count? A type of fish. Because I think it counts. Just saying. Yeah, fish count. Okay, cool. Fish is a vegetable. Awesome. Yeah, just making sure. Some people get really people are like mammals only. Okay, cool. They count as animals. We're gonna do. I'm saying Icelandic in my head. I'd want to come up with something better. I keep saying igloo as well, which, from my knowledge, is not an animal. Indian elephant. Okay, there we go. For a J, we can do a jackal. Right. For K, of course, we got kangaroo. L, like the L that workout is taken. That L, we're gonna do a llama. Different kinds of L's, but not too dissimilar. Just saying. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna miss this. No. Dang it! That means gosh, no. Oh gosh, I'm gonna lose. Wait, I got you, Michael Eagle. I got you. Oh, that was awful. That was... Oh, why did I get so stuck on that? I mean, I will say any speed thing, that is hard. Anyway, I made it. We made it still, guys. We're so good. Okay, let me see what they have to say. Oh, we still have running shoes. That's what I've needed this whole time, is running shoes. See, look how speedy I am. I could have run right over there. I keep trying to use this. Yes. Okay. Well, with that, with the brain farting, with me not being able to come up with animals and us deciding that fish are totally animals, because that is a fact and nobody could tell us otherwise, I think that this is where we should probably end it. I'm thinking that this is a good ending to everything. And so I hope that you guys have a good night. I will be back next Tuesday at the same time as always. I would like to kind of start rolling in the spookier, the spoopy stuff. And I don't really even exactly know what exactly I want to do for that, but we're gonna see how that goes. So anyway, I shall see y'all later, and y'all have a great night. And yeah, good night. Bye-bye, y'all.